Hey, y'all, it's Angelica, and I cannot wait to do this review on this next company, and that is Brown Sugar Babe. Shout out to them, Black owned, women owned company, okay? Period. I cannot wait to do the review on these products because I just I found out through about Brown Sugar Babe last spring through TikTok by a content creator. And when I first got their products, I started off with I think one or two, and they were literally love at first sniff. Now I have 20 plus of their body oils, and my collection is continuously growing. Their oils are prominent, they're long lasting. I mean, they're just amazing. They are great luxury body oils that you have to try. You have to try, okay? Whether you get the 2 ounce, the 4 ounce, or even the 8 ounce, you have to try them. They are amazing. There is a fragrance, I promise you, for you, okay? They have quite a few, and there is a fragrance for you. Their scent notes are on their SITE. So make sure you check them out to see what scent notes resonate so that you can find the best body fragrance that suits you. All right. So without further ado, I want to talk about their new collection, Love Jones. I was so honored when they reached out to me and asked me to review their products. Oh my gosh, I was so honored. Thank you again for sending me these for fragrances, the Love Jones collection. I was just so honored. And these pink bottles are so amazing. They're giving exclusivity, limited edition. I'm so honored to be a part of the crew that got these pink bottles. I don't know whether I'm going to use them or I'm just going to keep them as collector's items, but either way, these are beautiful. So let's start off with Sparkling Blush. So Sparkling Blush is inspired by Atelier Dior Pink Me Up. So the fragrance notes are bergamot, orange blossom, blackberry champagne, rose, musk, patchouli, and iris. So with any fragrance that I use, I always allow these fragrances to dry completely down on my skin, let it sit on my skin, let me kind of experience the fragrance to really give a true judgment. All right. So for this, I really had to let her dry down. Okay. Because when at first sniff, I was getting bergamot and blackberry, heavy on the blackberry. And if I look over, it's just because I wanted to make sure I wrote everything down that I experienced. So I was really getting heavy on the blackberry and the bergamot. Okay. Emphasis on the blackberry, like I said. And all I want to say about this is as she dried down, she softened. Okay. She softened into this soft floral musk delicacy. Okay, this is giving me very much of a powdery rose bouquet fragrance. So if you are into rose fragrances, into powdery fragrances, into soft fragrances, this is your girl. Sparkling Blush, this is your girl. Okay, I give her an 8 out of 10 because she is a pretty fragrance. She's a soft girl era fragrance. You will love her if you are into soft powdery rose fragrances. Okay, this is Sparkling Blush. All right, so the next one I want to review is Ginger Snap. Okay, now she surprised me. So let me read the scent notes as well on this one. This is inspired by Hermes Tully D Hermes. So the scent notes for this are ginger, bitter orange, bergamot, tuberose, orange blossom, jasmine, sandalwood, and vanilla. So at the first sniff of this, I got spicy notes of ginger and tuberose. Okay. But as she dried down, I was pleasantly surprised. She turned into this soft, clean, fresh floral fragrance. It almost gave like clean linen kind of fragrance. Okay. Very, very beautiful, very soft. But that is what she gave me. So I was really pleasantly surprised. It was kind of like when at first sniff, I'm like, But then as it dried down, she just swooped me on back up. So I do like this fragrance. I think she would pair well with a lot of perfumes just because she's just nice and clean and fresh, and again, just that hint of floral. I think she would pair really nice with a lot of fragrances. So if you are looking at a fragrance that has similar scent notes that's just again fresh, clean, floral, I would get Ginger Snap. Okay, I give this an 8 out of 10. Another fragrance that I want to talk about next is Love Story. Love Story. Now, she is one of my personal favorites. So Love Story is inspired by Ariana Grande Love Notes. And so the fragrance notes for this are raspberry leaf, pear, mandarin orange, exotic florals, lily of the valley, patchouli, cashmere wood, amber, and sandalwood. Okay, so this one right here, okay, as soon as I put her on, she was giving fruity and floral notes. I just loved her down. And as she dried down, she gave this unique woodsy clean scent. All right, with a hint of a pear like note just kind of lingering. But she is beautiful, okay? The longer she sat on my skin, the more I loved her. Now, I do smell the patchouli, but it's very soft, okay? It's not prominent, but I do smell her. And again, this is a beautiful fragrance, very sultry fragrance. I can't speak enough of this fragrance. Again, as she dried down and as I wore her throughout the day, I just loved her more and more. I found myself throughout the day going like, oh, 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 oh. Like that was what, like, as the more I wore it, I was pleasantly reeled in the more I wore her. So Love Story, I give her a 9 out of 10. I really, really like her. It's nothing that I have in my collection. Just, again, very, I don't know, seductive. Gives very much feminine vibes. I love Love Story. This is a very beautiful, beautiful fragrance. Very nice, very seductive. Can't get enough of her, okay? The next fragrance I want to talk about, and the last fragrance I want to talk about, is Magenta Mamba. So let me read the scent notes for her really quickly. And they are, so she is inspired by Stefan Humbert Luca 777's Pink Boa, okay? This is, the fragrance notes for this are black currant, rosemary, bergamot, blackberry, raspberry, vodka, basil, lily of the valley, musk, sandalwood, strawberry, amber, peach, incense, and patchouli. Okay, that was a lot going on. All right, so this one starts off with a bold, and I mean bold, black currant and raspberry note. Okay, very bold. And as she dried down, she became this like fruity cocktail kind of fragrance. I guess it's the vodka scent note in there, but she became like this like fruity cocktail, kind of like a pink drink, or I know pink drinks are cocktails, but she was giving me like pink drink or some kind of like pink lemonade cocktail, something like that. But it's giving whatever the raspberry notes, this is giving, the raspberry note is giving very much of a pink drink kind of thing, okay? Very much fun, flirty vibes. I feel like this is a great fragrance for the spring. I mean, you can wear her whenever, you know, nobody can tell you when to wear a fragrance, okay? But this is what it was giving me, just fun, flirty, youthful, spring kind of vibes, you know, brunch vibes probably. I mean, this is very fun, like even a day date, like that's what this was giving me. And so I really love this fragrance. This was another one like where as it dried down, the more I loved her. And so I also give this a 9 out of 10. This one and Love Story were the two favorites out of the 4 fragrances that I really enjoyed, and that I, again, as I wore them, I really just was just like, oh my gosh, I can't get enough. So if you have not checked out the Love Jones collection, please go check them out. The 4 fragrances are amazing. BSB always does their big one as far as execution with inspired fragrances, as far as, you know, being in the 90th ish percentile with almost all of their inspired fragrances with a touch of their own to it. And so that is what I love about them. They always execute so well. Even their own fragrances they come up with top tier. So if you have not tried them out, please go try them out. If you have any questions, please let me know, okay? I can't wait to show you all my layering combos for these fragrances, because I do have some in mind that I will be posting sooner rather than later. So I hope you all have a great night. I love y'all so much. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you, Brown Sugar Babe, for the love and support as well. I will always be a supporter of your company. You all take care, and happy Black History Month. I will talk to y'all soon. Bye.